So I don't know if I said this in a last video, but part of my hair is looking crazy. But I'm 6 weeks now, and a thought I had not too long ago about this pregnancy was like my first postpartum journey. I've been thinking, like, I feel like that is a journey that the Lord had me go through. As you guys have seen some of those videos, if you had, it's there. I think to bring me closer to him. I know. And I think that this pregnancy would be to trust him. I think there's a level of learning to lean, learning to rely, learning to submit, that I had a season of that I've been in since, honestly, I moved in. My boyfriend at the time, now husband, moved into our first apartment together. And back in 2020, that I feel like I was in that season, down to our engagement period. That was a mess. And finding out we were pregnant right before our wedding, like literally like a month before, 2 months before our wedding. And what that season even brought in, and then my postpartum, 2 years postpartum now at this point, and starting to get a lot more relief. But there's still a version of me, even though I've gotten better at submission by far, there's a version of me, at least now, that I feel like the Lord is trying to work on, of just like, trust me, like, I got you. And the reason why you have this thing, this anxiety and this fear that comes up, because there's a part of you that feels like you still want to be in control. And it is true, right? There's a part of me that still wants to be in the driver's seat. There's a sense of knowing to be in that driver's seat. And I've done really well at being more comfortable with the idea of not always being in the driver's seat in a lot of different areas of my life. And I was watching a video today, and then they said, like, the thing that brings you fear is the thing that you may also idolize. And I think the thing I've been fearing in this season has been more so like not being here for my family, my health, my presence, and those things that I'm realizing, even from watching that video, because I did ask God to show me, like, what is the thing that I'm idolizing, because I know we all have something, right? We all have something. I'm not the type of person that has, like, the obvious thing. Like, I don't really care about celebrities. I don't care about a lot of things. But my ability to take care of myself has been a thing. And I think my health is one of the things where it is the epitome of being able to be here and to do and all the things. And the truth of the matter is, I don't get a say. The Lord don't want me here today. He snapped his fingers and there I go, gone. You know, so I think this season's that extra layer of submission and trusting in the process and trusting in his plan and trusting in him and leaning on him in my worries, and knowing that the worries are not really made from him, but just really my human experience that is trying to convince me that these things are completely real. And even if they are, so let it be, right? Like, I've gone through things that has been stressful and grieved losses and everything. And at some point in time, as much as I wish those things didn't happen, or I wish those people were still here, there was still a lot of beauty and a lot of things that did come out of that. And I think, so let it be, right? Like, sometimes we don't have to understand what God wants, but we just still have to, like, do it. We still have to go through it. We still have to experience it. We still have to suffer through it and still be obedient to the things that we're called to do. So I really just wanted to get on here and say that real quick at 6 weeks. Yeah. Okay. So in the case of a quick update, 6 weeks, this time around for me, I've had no real symptoms other than maybe more food aversions. What else did I have in this season? Not really anything. Food aversions, no cravings or anything like that. Bloating has been severe. I can't even suck in my stomach if I wanted to. Yeah, and fatigue. I'm always tired. Like, I can wake up and 2 hours later, like wake up from the night, 2 hours later, I just feel tired for the rest of the day. But outside of that, it's been pretty fine. Like, I really can't complain at all. Yeah, I really can't complain. It's pretty smooth thus far, and I'm very grateful. To be clear, I am very grateful for the smoothness. With my daughter, I already knew I was having cravings. She was very demanding of certain types of food and snacks and what she didn't want and what she did want. And with this kid, it's kind of like they don't really want anything. And then maybe very random moments they really want something, and then I go out and do it and get it, whatever the thing is. And I've been on a vegan tip, vegetarian tip for a while, maybe the last 3 months, and this kid wants meat. So I've been giving in to the meat. Now, I don't do it all the time, and it's not every day. But if the baby wants halal food, a nice little chicken or lamb over rice, we eating it for the day. I'm still trying to keep meat at a minimum, like ideally once or twice a week, maybe a meal. And I really want to get it back down to 0. But whatever is in the meat, the kid wants. So it comes in that form and chicken sandwiches. So yeah, we'll see how this goes with me trying to still keep up with the vegetarian diet with this kid wanting something different. But yeah, still waiting to get our first sonogram. Haven't done that yet, so we will see. But I definitely did want to get on here just to kind of like share some of the things I feel like I've been learning about God and my relationship spiritually with him, and some of the things that he's working through with me, because I'm realizing that I've been through a lot these last few years, and they're all tied in together. The real big theme is just like a lot of submission, a lot of being into submission. And I've been trying to keep up with my Bible reading, and I feel like my next step really is going to be community as a mom, community as a Christian, and really trying to figure out and find my people, find my tribe. So we'll see. We are at the Holiday Inn waiting for a room because Carmen had a shoot. I have work, so I kind of have to get in a room soon, at least by 2, because I have a meeting at 2:30. And right now I have Sarai. He's hoping to finishing up work as soon as possible, and then push come to shove, he'll come and pick her up and then just head back. But I got us some brunch, like french fries and chicken sandwich. And I set her up with a show just to kind of keep us copacetic for the few hours that we're going to be waiting for a room. So, fingers crossed. Okay, so I just got a call. I am 9 weeks pregnant. 9 weeks in a few days or something like that. 9 weeks pregnant, and I just got a call from my thyroid doctor. As you guys know, with my last pregnancy, I didn't have to change my medication at all. I'm diagnosed with hypothyroidism, and since 2015. So my last pregnancy, I didn't change my medication at all throughout the pregnancy, and it seems like this pregnancy, I will be changing my medication. So I'm out of range. Not by a lot, but out of range nonetheless, by a few points of a point. So I'm going to have to catch up this week on dosage. And then next week start, right now I'm on 25 milligrams, 6 days a week. He wants me to do half a pill for 4 days. So today, tomorrow, and 2 days after. And then the following week, which is Sunday, is the day I usually miss my medication, to take the medication. So I'll be taking the 125 7 days a week. That is the new plan. So I'm hoping baby is fine. And even with these few weeks of it being slightly out of range, it isn't crucial to their development. I did see a mom who was out of range for a little bit and was having a hard time getting in contact with her doctor. She had her baby and everything. It's like, I saw the video in 2021, 2022 when I first found out I was pregnant with my oldest, and her baby was fine. She said everything was fine. So I'm not gonna freak out about those kind of things. I'm just gonna, what else am I gonna do other than just follow the order? So as of today, I'm just gonna take the half a tablet and see, hopefully everything goes well. So far this pregnancy is being different in more than one way. And that is interesting within itself. I never had to do this before, change medication. So that's a little unnerving in a way. But I'm hoping that even the idea of changing the medication every but so often will also better my postpartum outcome. Because as you guys know, I had the postpartum hyperthyroidism, and that was terrible, to say the least. So yeah, I'm excited for the positiveness of the journey, and I'm just gonna keep the worry out. There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Baby is fine. I'm fine. We'll make the adjustments and we'll call it a day. So yeah, that is the thyroid pregnancy update.